Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name's Alex. This is episode 4 of That CNFT Show. Thank you again for joining me. To all the people who have subscribed over the weekend, thank you very much. It really helps the show out. We have lots of exciting stuff to talk about this week. First, one little piece of housekeeping. If you've been around CNFT Twitter over the past couple of days, you've probably seen a tweet like this. And OpenSea is looking for suggestions as to what projects or ecosystems they should add to their website soon. And adding CNFTs to OpenSea is way at the top of the list already. So most of you have probably voted already. But if you haven't, I'll put the link in the description. Take a moment after the show. It only takes about 5 seconds to register and to vote. And if we get CNFTs listed on OpenSea, that's huge for the space, right? All of our projects, all of our holdings go up in value when lots and lots more eyes get on them. And having CNFTs on OpenSea would be a really, really big deal. So take a moment after the show, like I said, follow that link, take your time and vote, because that helps us all. Plus, I know there's lots of people out there who would rather pay dust than gas, and they might just not know about us yet. So let's invite them all in and welcome them to the party, because it helps everyone out. Okay, so that's housekeeping. A couple of exciting things to talk about as well. First of all, what did you do this weekend? Did you get in on any drops? Did you take the weekend off and enjoy being outside instead of looking at Twitter and Discord all weekend? We're going to talk about tips for getting in on a drop today. But let me know in the comments, or let me know on Twitter what you got up to and what you minted this weekend, because we all like new stuff. We all like our new shiny JPEGs. Whether you made money, lost money, got something really cool, I'd love to hear about it, because that's the type of thing that we're into around here, right? So the other thing you can let me know, and we'll talk about a few of my own ideas, are what are your tips for getting in successfully on a drop? Especially the big ones, even 10,000 pieces available, they're sold out in minutes. So a few things that I've been successful with, particularly in drops where you got to be there right on time. It gets so congested. It might take a few minutes to know whether you've been successful or not. But some of the things that I've found helpful, logging on with multiple devices. So I've had drops where I've got my laptop, my girlfriend's laptop, my phone, my girlfriend's phone, and I'm hitting refresh, 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 captcha, 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 and I'm trying to get one of those slots to get in as fast as I can. Some other tips I've had are, obviously you want to be already signed into your wallet, have it synced up, and you can, I read one tip where you turn off the spending password. I would do this temporarily. I wouldn't have this feature on all the time. But when every second counts, you want to get in on the action. That can mean the difference between getting a successful mint and not getting anything. So those are my tips, a couple of them at least. If you have any others, please let the community know. And if you did mint something successfully this weekend, show it off. Send us a picture on Twitter. Tell us some tips on how you got it. And we all want to share what we were successful at and cheer each other on, right? Like I always say. So I did get a couple of nice things this weekend. As I talked about on Friday's show, I got a punk, an Ada Punks. I'll show that off at the end of the show as well. And I have another really small project that we've got another Slack bomb Slack attack. I'm going to show you another slideshow of a project my buddy at Latest Bloomer, Slackadaisical Nerd Pool, told me about last night. And let's do the slideshow thing again. So I'll put up a few and then we'll talk about where they came from, and hope you enjoy. So there you have it. That's by Ada Alien, and I'll put that Twitter handle in the description. Go check out the work. From his own description, it's human life, alien life, robots, and artificial intelligence. There's only 50 that he posted the other day. There's probably many less available right now. One of the things that I really like is that it takes ideas of monsters, aliens, spaceships, big explosions, and things that we've had in popular culture for a long time, but it presents it in such a way that there's maybe 2 or 3 different interpretations of what you think is happening in each piece, and your mind kind of fills in the backstory. It's not completely laid out for you, and it leaves some room for explanation and interpretation, which I find fascinating. So I'll put the link to his Twitter bio in the description of the episode below. And I believe as his pinned tweet, at least at the time of this recording, there's a link to the marketplace where these are available for sale. And they're a steal. The most expensive piece, most of them are between 10 and 25. And then there's a couple of special pieces or a couple larger pieces that are a bit more. But go check those out, and I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. It's becoming apparent that whether it's due to my own personal tastes or a couple of the people that I hang out with most on CNFT Twitter, I love finding small, unique projects. It might not be the best investment strategy because, I'm probably never going to resell this. It's just a thing that I like. And if not many people know about it, maybe I'm never going to make any money off reselling it, but I probably don't want to with some of these. So I hope you enjoy the pieces that I find. I hope you find the pieces that my buddy Slack finds fascinating and interesting and cool to look at. And if we can uncover some hidden gems and tell more people about them, and these artists take off, fantastic. I love it. So last but not least, I got a big update over the weekend from friends of the show, Wen Cardano. So after Wednesday's episode 1, where I talked about the project, you can get custom wrapped Lambos, and then they have a Series 0, a pre-season series. After I featured that on the show on Wednesday, they reached out to me and asked for the background of the logo to the show. So this logo that I've got up here, just the kind of rainbow starburst, and said, I'm making you your own custom based on the show logo. So it took them a couple of days of crafting in the workshop to make. And then this weekend, they sent me this. And it's amazing. It's one of my, now obviously I'm biased because it means it's very special to me, but I think this is one of the nicest ones that they've done. And if you follow me on Twitter, you've seen that I made it my Twitter bio picture for at least the next little while. And it really means a lot to me. So in honor of that, and to drive them some more business, because their pre-sale, their pre-season, their Series 0 is going to end in 2 days. It's going to end on Wednesday. So there's only going to be a couple more days where you can get one of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away a Series 0 Sunburst Special Edition which I'll put on the screen right now as well. So by the time you see this, it'll have been the pinned tweet on my Twitter profile. So if you want to go to the show's Twitter handle at That CNFT Show on Twitter, it's the pinned tweet. The usual: like, retweet, tag 2 friends, subscribe to the show, and I'm going to be running this contest throughout the week, and I'm going to be giving one of these away on Friday. So by Friday, you might not be able to mint these anymore. So you might either have to buy it aftermarket, get someone in the Discord to sell one to you, or win this giveaway. So if you like these pieces, if you like them as much as I do, if you want a cool custom Lambo, I'm giving you the chance to win one. So thank you again very much for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow. I got another small project I want to talk about. And if there's anything that you guys, any tips for mints, tell me that you went and signed up for that OpenSea survey, and tell me about cool projects that you've found or recent pickups that you've made. Anything you like, really. And because we love to hear about it, we love to share what people are accomplishing in the CNFT space. And there'll be lots more the rest of the week. So thank you very much again for joining us. Take care. See you next time.